Okay, so you're back with Patrick Loke at 21st Century Education, and I'm here once again with John Bigatton from Cashflow FX and Financial Freedom Institute. And John, we're just going to go now and talk about what Cashflow Forex, the course is all about, what people are actually going to get, how they can, what they can expect from it, and the elements of maybe the website and that sort of stuff. So just tell us what's involved in this whole thing.
Okay, well, from the start, from registration, you come on board, you'll receive your hard copy, which is the DVD series. You'll also have access to the online, which is the video series online. There's what is known as the Cashflow Effects diary on there as well, which essentially is giving you the trade recommendations. Now, they're not going to be when the so-called triggers is taken off. It's more like the setup is there. If the market is going to go in that specific direction based on that strategy, then your entry point will be there, your stop loss will be there, your target potential is there.
Okay.
All right. So, because in a lot of cases, what happens is people rely too much on indicators. Or for the trigger to take place when it crosses a specific indicator, or they wait for a specific robot to give them the trigger. That may very well be too late.
Okay.
All right. So we're not relying on that. What we'll do is we'll send you out, and the way it's going to be structured is essentially you'll have a chart, you'll have an explanation, and you'll also have a link to the strategy description. So it's a little video clip that links to it.
Okay, so you're getting an alert that's going to actually take you
to your it'll go to your SMS
to your phone.
Yeah,
to your phone. And will it also be an email or just your phone?
You're more likely to get both.
Okay, so both an email and then do you log into the site at that point or?
Yes, you can log in. If you want more information, you can go straight into the site, or otherwise, if you see the PDF that comes to your smartphone, for example, because it comes in a PDF format. If it comes to your smartphone, you can have a look at it, and if you want to place the trade and you are mobile, then you can place the trade off your smartphone.
Oh wow! Okay.
Because the platform is available on a mobile device.
Okay, and so an iPad or anything like that as well, or
that's right,
like tablet.
Yes.
Wow, that means that you could potentially be going about your daily business and have the alert come up. You can get those charts on there.
Yeah, there'll be a snapshot of that particular time frame with a chart and the strategy setup.
Okay. Yeah. So that's even better than I thought. So that can actually be.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know to that level. So that's really cool. So they can pretty much just be on the go. Time to trade. Make sure that the triggers and get in, and the stop loss and the profit target just are all in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And what else is included in the course? So we're getting.
There's mentoring.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to give 12 months of mentoring.
Okay.
All right. Our mentors have been trained by myself, so their role will essentially be to assist the client, the student, to understand the technical components, the strategies, but more importantly, above all of that, is the risk management.
Right.
Okay, that is the most critical part, because without that, you really don't have anything.
So I could be potentially ringing up and saying, Joe, I'm going to take this slingshot trade, and my account's $10,000, and he can say, well, this is your maximum risk. Is that the type of thing? Or what is he going to do?
The way it would work is this: if your account hypothetically is $10,000, I'd be saying, okay, Patrick, you've got a $10,000 account. What is your maximum risk on that account?
Okay, so let's say it's $100. 1%.
All right. Correct. Okay, so I'll say fantastic. It is a 1%, which is $100, and then I'll say, okay, what would your trade risk be? All right. And if you haven't calculated, then I'll ask you, okay, how would you calculate your trade risk? The market is going up, you've got your entry point, you've got your stop loss, right? So how would you calculate your trade risk? And you'll be answering the difference between your entry and your stop. So that is, in pips, that is your trade risk.
Right.
Because the bottom line is we need to identify what our dollar value per pip is. So instead of us giving you all the answers, we'll take you step by step for you to work them out for yourself.
Okay.
All right? Because it's no use me giving you the answers. You'll never learn, right?
Right, okay.
So we'd like to make sure that our students understand how to do it. Because I found through coaching in the past is that when things are being given, students keep coming back with the same questions.
Yeah, okay.
All right? We want them to take action and be accountable.
Sure. So you're getting these SMS alerts, and you're getting the online education, and you're also getting the coaching. So how many coaching sessions do they get?
Whatever they want. It's for 12 months.
Okay, so as many as you need for 12 months.
Yeah. You'll have to, obviously, there will be a system where you need to log in or book in the time that you want the coaches, because otherwise they'll be inundated with everybody wanting them at the same time. So there will be like a diary system where you log in to when, allocate a time.
Oh, so there's allocated half an hour?
Half an hour, look...
15 minutes? I mean, how long?
It's up to the individual. If the individual can sustain an hour of coaching, fantastic, do an hour. If they can't and they've only got questions for half an hour, they stick for half an hour.
Okay.
But it's as many as they want for the duration of 12 months.
Okay. Because I suppose that's one of the things where people in the past have felt, well, now that I've watched my DVDs and I've got my strategies, what if I keep coming back and they get annoyed with me or whatever? But they're there to be of service, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So then, on top of that, is there any
boot camp?
Boot camp. So what happens there?
Boot camp is the fun camp. I call it fun camp because this is where, look, what I'd like to see from students is for them to go through the materials, to essentially have established some sort of a trading plan, all right, and maybe, or actually have opened up their demo account, as it's known, paper trading account, and at least have one assessment or one consultation with their mentor.
Okay.
All right, that'll be because when they come to the boot camp, that they can really get stuck into it. Yeah. And I'll go through the strategies in detail. I'll go through the risk management in detail, so it just sinks in, right? Yeah. And then I'll go through components of the psychology of trading, because the bottom line is I want people to be able to listen to the markets rather than trying to make things up that don't exist. You want to be able to read those charts. Yeah. And if there's a potential trade setup, it's going to jump out at you. Okay. And that's what happens when you really know your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when they're at the boot camp, they're going to have the opportunity to. Are they held on the weekends, or when are they held?
The majority of the boot camps at this early stages, will be held on weekends because it's more of an educational side of thing. But once we get rolling, we may be looking, and we are looking at having advanced boot camps down the track. I'm not going to be putting any guarantees on that. Right. All right, this discussion where we may be able to run them on a weekday and have like a live trading boot camp, for example. If it isn't, and if we're getting people from different states wanting it and from globally wanting them, then who knows? We may even consider having a live trading floor style of boot camp.
Oh, okay.
So look, there's talk. Talk.
But at this stage, they definitely will get the.
Right now, they've got to just focus on the fact that it's going to be only the boot camp that'll be run on one of the 2 days in the weekend.
Right. Okay. So that sounds pretty comprehensive. So how did you come up with this whole plan? This is very comprehensive. How did you come up with it? How did you put it together with Nick?
Well, we wanted to. Most people know who Nick Halleck is. Yeah. We know that his baby is Sharelord. Yeah. Okay, and it's a fabulous program there in itself. We wanted to keep with a structure. All right, the whole concept of Sharelord, the way it's designed, the way it's put together as far as what students get, we wanted to keep with that sort of setup and carry it over into Cashflow FX.
Okay, and Sharelord's been in one of the most successful training programs around. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and Sharelord's been getting even better, and I'm sure this will be no exception either to that.
Well, look, both Nick and I are very big on our integrity and our reputation, and that's what we want to maintain through the whole Cashflow FX experience.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go, guys. It's very comprehensive education, going through from the online education, DVDs, boot camps, trade alerts, and unlimited coaching sessions, mentoring sessions.
For the 12 months, and bring your spouse or partner.
So there you go. Teach your husband to trade, ladies. So there we go.
Yeah. So in the boot, like the spouse or partner will have access to the boot camp. They'll have access to the website, username, password. So essentially, when one gets in, it's a family thing. Yeah. All right. It's all about the family getting involved rather than just the individual.
Yeah. And that actually is quite powerful, because I know you're probably the same. When those around you understand what you're going through, the pressures, the ups and downs emotionally and so forth, and also how you need to be as a trader that can be very, very supportive. When the person who you're living with or the people in your life understand that you need to have a particular emotional state, you need to have goals, you need to have all this in alignment. If they can see that you're perhaps not in that alignment, they can say, hey, time to refocus, time to do those, I've got trading affirmations that I do to make, I make promises to myself that I know that I'm going to behave a certain way, and that sort of holds me in good stead. I'm sure you've got similar sort of things. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. And so we can, so there we go. There's all the inclusions. To me, it sounds like a no-brainer. So we look forward to having you come on board real soon. Any questions, you know where to come. Give us a call, and we'll answer any questions you may have. Thanks for now. Bye.
Thank you.